DMX is an icon in the game, man. He's been around the block for some time, and by block, I'm talking about the rap industry. DMX is pretty much the pioneer of that screaming, high-intensity rap style we've seen emerging in hip-hop throughout the years. He's brought us some real classic records like X Gon' Give It To Ya, Party Up, Where the Hood At. His energy in the music has always been straight up raw. He's brought that animalistic, rough, and intense energy to the game, which is one reason why I think he's appreciated by so many people. Now, let's get to what's been going on with DMX as of lately. The other day, some really unfortunate news broke. DMX was hospitalized after an overdose and suffered a heart attack at his home. As soon as this very unfortunate news hit the headlines, has now been taken off life support and is now breathing on his own, in quotation marks. That was a statement made by his lawyer. Right after that, his lawyer came out and said that he in fact wasn't breathing on his own and that he was still on life support. Apparently he had gotten some misinformation, which that sucks because everyone now thought he was good. As of right now though, how the situation is looking for DMX, according to a family member, it's not looking good. Currently, he's still hospitalized, and it's been reported that DMX is brain dead and in a vegetative state. What that simply means is a person who's in a vegetative state can open their eyes, they can wake up and fall asleep, they got basic reflexes, but they don't show any meaningful responses, like for example, they're not able to follow an object for his loved ones, man. DMX and drugs though. This is a rapper who's been really open about his addiction. It's something he's been battling for a long time. It's been a part of his story, as sad as that sounds. DMX has checked himself into rehab in the past for his addiction, so it's been a demon of his he's been fighting for an extensive time, and it's just now that that demon has finally caught up to him. I don't know what the future is holding for him after something like this. Obviously a very unfortunate situation, and I got the man in my prayers. This is something I think all of us as hip-hop fans are kind of haunted by. We've lost some amazing, talented, and young artists to these drugs, man, and it's affecting and has affected our genre a lot. I'm hoping he pulls through. I'm hoping he recovers, and I hope his story and battle with addiction can be a lesson to not only us as hip-hop fans, but also can serve as a lesson to the young rappers of this generation. DMX is a 50-year-old who's been hospitalized multiple times in the past, obviously due to the drugs. Young Thug is another rapper who comes to mind. Thugger was hospitalized for over 2 weeks at one point, couldn't even move his body when the ambulance came to pick him up. Polo G is another. After popping a couple pills and chasing it down with some champagne, Polo G suddenly blacked out. He then woke up in the hospital, not remembering anything that had happened, and was informed that if he didn't get to the hospital when he got there, he most likely wouldn't have made it out alive. After that experience, according to Polo himself, he quit popping pills. The DMX situation isn't an isolated incident in hip-hop, unfortunately. Not only have a lot of rappers been hospitalized due to drugs, but we've lost some amazing artists because of it. And I hope all my young rappers out there and young hip-hop fans in general see this and wise up. DMX is still fighting for his life like a champion, and I hope he recovers. Prayers up for the man, seriously. Let's come together and speak some optimism into his situation, man. If there's any time he needs it, it's right now.